Hello again. How's it going, guys? So last time on the last episode of Honest Gas Handmade, kind of made this thing here, and I'm guessing I'll use it maybe one day, but unfortunately it just, I don't know, I think I lack the ambition to really go ahead and make something amazing, but I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. It's cool and all, but I really have to have like a pattern in my brain before I need to do something like this, because this is a lot of material. This particular thickness of wire is very limited, and I have to make a decision. So we're gonna set that aside and make that thing later on in life, and work on copying the other side like that. So that's what we're working on today, is copying this into this, and it shouldn't be too difficult. I've already done most of the work, so let's get started. Let's get some music going. Don't forget, the description has all kinds of goodies in it. Link to Discord, a link to channels that you may really enjoy. If you like my channel, you'll like those. And Art of War by Sunzi. I always recommend that to anyone. Huh. Okay. I guess I can hear that. Okay. You haven't even demolded it and it looks awesome? Awesome, bro. I don't know if I can get into the resin stuff. Excuse me. It's too plastic to me, for me, in my stuff. Like, you know, we're talking about the elements here with copper and aluminum and whatnot, so I really would prefer that they be proper elements in the hole there. You know, I actually may already have the crystal for this set up and ready to go. Let's see if I can find it. Found it. Crystal's not in it yet. There we go. So we'll just work on this then. Hope everyone's doing well today. Sorry for my absence, by the way, for anyone who's interested. I've been kind of doing a lot of job searching, and my sleeping schedule's off, and excuse number 3 not found, you know. But hopefully I'll have a job here pretty soon. You know, I almost regret doing this pattern for the other thing, because now I got to do it for every one of them, and it's problematic is what it is. And you'll see why in a minute. Probably could. Maybe if I was doing like 2 dimensions, excuse me. I suppose I could have a large resin orb. Because really it's the shape I like, I guess. I know I have some somewhere. I think I see it. No, it's too thin. Let's go. For easy storage. Okay. Searching. It'll work, but it's too short. I'll just grab a new one. Huh. That's funny. I guess I left it at Dead's. That's right. I'll just use this one. Ah, shiny that one is. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Sharp. Gotta do a better setup. Maybe in my next place I'll have a bit better of everything. Ow. Man, those cicadas are really loud. I live right next to a creek. A really nice creek. It's funny, in my neighborhood, right outside my front door, there is always foot traffic because it's a really nice area where people will come for their prom pictures and whatnot. Why is that so short? Look at that. Is that even gonna work? It might. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, you'd essentially just hang it from a string. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Tomorrow is such a big freaking day. Being a responsible adult is hard freaking work. Ridiculous. I turned 30 in June, which means my license expired. I gotta go take care of that. It is so warm. It's warm. It's warm in here. Is it fall yet? I gotta get this suit of armor done before Halloween. Really, I can't wait to be done with the freaking shoulders. Get on with the torso again. I got distracted by trying to make it look better, but it pretty much means I have to start over. Freedom TV, how's it going, man? Awesome, good to hear. Yeah, this is what we were working on last time, and it wound up all right, but yeah, it's gonna be really difficult to. Oh, geez. Oh man, dude. What do you plan on doing until then? Almost done with this darn crystal. Hey, that's pretty cool. I actually used to do that. It was a high school in North Dakota. So actually the only, I went to a place called Job Corps. I'm sure somebody knows what I'm talking about. It's essentially a trade school for 16 to 24-year-olds who are in need of either guidance or schooling or something. Mostly people go there because they're court ordered to. I went there because I really didn't have any home or anything to go to, and it was either that or homeless. But I got my facilities maintenance certification, so I actually wound up using it when I became a janitor, which is nice. Old janitor, I guess that's what it was. The job I worked for was called Service Master, and we did carpet cleaning, any business cleaning, houses. I didn't really do houses because that was a big deal, and more trained and more and better at their job people did the houses. I was there a few times, but I'm just not that very clean. Okay, Doki, you'll just have to let me know. Oh, cool. Commercial application? Sorry, the text is so far away I can't really read it. Let me see if I can enlarge the text here. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, you mean buffing? You mean bluffing or buffing? Buffering? Buffing? Yeah, that's fine, Brian King. Well, I guess that's it for that. Oh, head drop. Oh, my freaking... Oh, my knee. It hurts. I think the point landed like right on my knee. Dude, I was looking at that. That's freaking awesome, the mosaic pins. Where did you get your pins? Did you order them or what? Oh yeah, they're gonna be disappearing. Oh yeah, that's right. Hell yeah, bro. You know, I've been thinking about, you know, with my ambition, it's never gonna happen, but, or lack of ambition, I should say. I've always wanted to do like an intro for my channel, but like, the best thing I can think of is, like a Full House kind of style thing, where it's just like, you know, I'm working on my art there, like, yeah. Yeah, that kind of thing where it's just like, where it's like totally phoned in. So when you say pin, hang on, my music's up a little loud. So when you say pins, they're like hollow almost, right? Some of them look hollow. Alright, Freedom TV, you have a good one, okay? Give me a call if you want. Later, I mean. Or whenever. Now, these are going to be the easiest, because there's no bend in them. So we have to emulate. So to emulate this, that, and so I gotta, that there is what I'm working on. Okay. By pins, I mean littler tubes. Okay. Man, my hands. There we go. Top there. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, I almost forgot I had a soda. Let's see how many people are watching. Sorry, I'll take a look at this. Alright, that's anchored. Alright. There we go. It's alright, I guess. I'll just go under this way. Sanded the cutting edge down to 7,000 grit. Holy crap. Better than a mirror? Holy shit, dude. That's insane. Really makes me wonder how they did how they did that back in the fuckwind, you know? Leave It to Beaver, how's it going, man? Goodness, it's been a while.
Any ideas?
This is what we're working on right now. Excuse me. So this is the left shoulder, excuse me. And there's a hinge on it. And that way I can move my arm. It's hard to know where on the shoulder it's supposed to go. So this is the middle of my shoulder, and that's the middle of the armor. So it's like, it's supposed to be right there. And then I can move my arm. And then, of course, there's the chest piece. So we'll do the chest piece. And then the armor on the shoulder attaches here. And that way I have myself a suit of armor. Hinge needs to be where your arm hinges. Yeah, for sure. I think it'll just have to be adjusted because the chest is going to determine where the shoulders are. And if the chest is wrong, then I'll have to change the chest. Lots of river rocks? Oh, right. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I suppose you just make the grit not on paper. So I guess you'd have to have like a flat, maybe a flat stone. I don't know. It's hard to know. But this, so I'm doing the right side now. That way it'll be mirrored as best I can. Seem a lot happier. Oh, that's good. I think it was probably because last time you saw me, I was really sick. You can find river rocks so smooth they are basically... oh, right, yeah. Oh, that's because they've been bombarded by all the grits. You know, 10,000 grit and, you know, 1. Yeah, I probably look healthier is probably what you're thinking. Whereas before my cheeks were like this. Where I was so sickly that you could even see the dimples in my temples. They were so sunken in. I looked like a dead person or dying. Oh, thank you. Look back. I can blame my father for that one. My dad looks... Think of a younger Anthony Hopkins. That's what my dad looks like. And it kind of sounds like if you know... Right? Right? Sure he said hello. Oh no! It's alright. We all make mistakes. Some mistakes are worse than others. Hated. I guess I'm out of the loop when it comes to drama. Because me and Brian, or excuse me, Brian and I, we weren't friends for a while. It was more me. Brian is the one who helped, who made the effort for us to become friends. And what could I do? Tell him, no, fuck off. No, don't hide it. Share this shit, man. Oh, there's a good answer for that one, Brian. It's texting. Texting is always the problem. Or, you know, text speaking is, certainly when Brian and I were speaking, when Brian would talk, you know, in my own brain, I would be thinking like a condescending attitude kind of thing. But he, oh man, Beaver? Going through a depression right now? Well, I'll tell you one thing that I can help you out with. Or, I'm sure a lot of people want to give you advice, but, my experience is, yeah, it's cool, man. Everybody goes through a funk. You gotta exercise that feel-good gland. This is what doctors won't tell you. Well, non-good doctors won't tell you, is that your body is a sack of hormones, right? And those organs that make the hormones, they have to be strong. They have to be well used, right? So if you're feeling depressed, right, it has a very large amount to do with the amount of hormones in your body. I think it's dopamine. It doesn't matter what it is, because what you have to do is you essentially have to exercise it. You have to really try hard to think about positive things, do positive things, you know, even you have no hormones. No hormone. But yeah, that's essentially what you gotta do. You gotta exercise that feel-good gland. Yeah, for sure, Breaking. I think as long as we can have just even the smallest amount of understanding that there's like 90% of communication not going on here, then I think we should be fine. Because Brian King, he was like, I strongly disagree. by the way, I really like your art. And I'm like, shit. Damn it. Like, fucking Christ. Why does he gotta be all positive and shit? Now I can't be mad at him. Oh, thank you, man. I dealt with anger, right? Anger was my issue. I wouldn't say I've ever been depressed, but that's another story entirely. Although, I guess, I don't know. Depends on your definition of depression. Anger was my issue. So, I had to figure out a way to replace anger with positive stuff. And what I learned was that you really can't change the first response, right? My first response is always negative. You know, yeah, honesty gets you in so much freaking trouble. I've been doing applications for months, and it turns out honesty is like the worst thing you can do for looking for a job. But, no, but yeah, I essentially had to retrain my second response into not being so negative. Because the first response is natural. You're always gonna naturally go to your first response. So if you can change your second response for the better, then it's all good. Oh shit, you can't even see where I'm going. I'm gonna strike you down. Yeah. Here, I found it. Oh yeah? Aww. That's a tough one, because that takes months to get over. I'll tell you, the fastest way to lose weight is to get really, really sick. You'll lose those pounds faster than you could even possibly imagine. I was 102 when I left the hospital. And I'm a little guy, so it's not too bad, but 102 is pretty small. How does that happen? How does that even happen? Like 9 or 10, yeah. Yeah, for real. It's not so bad anymore. Yeah, I'm actually undetectable now, so I'm not even sick anymore. You know, so it's like, they're saying that I can have sex now, but I'm still feeling like I don't feel like, Never hurt anyone? Well, arguable. I've hurt a few people. But it's the kind of thing you gotta learn, right? Ow! Jeez. Right under the nail. Alright, we got the first layer down. Jeez Louise, that shit is crazy. Oh, I think he handles it pretty tactfully with a barely imperceptible acknowledgement and immediate banning, or whatever, blocking, I guess. I suppose that's one way to deal with your trolls. Me, I just befriend them. Yeah. If there's anything I'm desperate to get across about trolls, guys, it's that they're always enjoying themselves. Oh, I bet. Some people need that sort of thing. You know, I got enough people in my brain to talk to, so no, they're all me, however many there are up there. So it's important that if you're hearing voices in your brain, that you don't think that there's someone else. That's when it's bad, right? The voices are telling me to do things, like wipe my ass. Moimito, how's it going? Should I listen? Should I listen to this voice in my brain? Oh, how funny. I didn't even realize that. Yeah. The Discord folk, yeah. Lou's doing okay. I think he's just trying to figure out his thing, you know. He's doing a channel called The Cutting Edge, I think it's called, where he does like knife reviews and stuff like that. It's really cool. He's just having trouble getting away from the very addicting act of engaging with the trolls. Yeah. I think that more accurately says the situation. And Lou's fine. I'm pretty sure he'd be okay with me telling you guys about him. Lou and I, we've actually been friends quite a bit. For quite a bit. I'm trying to think about how long. A while. Yeah, I don't know how he affords it. I know I couldn't afford that mess. I'm actually subscribed to Law and Smoke as well, and he does, or I guess his name is Professor Walker now, and he does pipe reviews, like tobacco pipe. Oh shit, hang on. Okay, I see now. Yeah, that's all right though, Beaver. I think that people get so caught up in the kind of old times, I guess, where they're like, I remember how it used to be, right? But most of the time, those days they just never come back. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you dump friends that are unhealthy, right? And you think to yourself, man, you know, I miss the good old days. But you have to remember that those good old days are over. Like, even if you got back to being friends, you know, things that, though it's still possible, it's just sometimes it's better to just start over. Man, it's tough. What's up, no bullshit? Hell yeah. And you know, that's probably the best idea. Things change. People change. I may have screwed this up a bit. Oh, there's the problem. Much better. T-test. Oh, why is what? Learn about old. Was it 50 miles south of around. mind over young children, and let honest guys tell you a story about the good old days when cars used to have wheels. No, I turned 30 this last June. Oh, a young girl. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa! And what can I do for you? Trying to get to the castle at the center of the labyrinth. So, you want to get to the castle? How's that for brain power? Will you please be quiet? Dude, The Labyrinth has to be the best movie ever. Young, fun, and full of comedy? Yeah, oh man, I wish. Quite often, young lady, it seems like we're not getting anywhere. But in fact, we are. We are. I think that's your lot. Please make a contribution in the little box. Gracias, señorita. Like, it's so stimulating being your hat. This is so awesome. What a horrible place this is. It's not fair. Like, that's right. It's not fair. But that's only the half of it. It's like, this was a dead end a minute ago. It's like, no, that's the dead end behind you. It's like, this place is hopeless. What am I supposed to do? Well, the only way out of here is through one of these doors. One of them leads to the center of the labyrinth, and the other one leads to... boom, 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 boom! Certain death. Ooh. It's like, which one's which? It's like, we don't know, but they do. I can't tell you. So was it, so, the sandwich vid? Yeah, dude, freaking, I love that sandwich. We're men in tights. Yeah, that's a great movie, too. Leave us alone, Mel Brooks! Alright. Okay. Oh, that's funny. I guess I remember that now. You remind me of the babe. What babe? Babe with the power. What power? Power of voodoo. You do. Do what? Remind me of the babe. I saw my baby crying hard as babe could cry. What could I do? My baby's love had gone, left my baby blue. Nobody knew. Excuse me. What kind of magic spell to use? Slime and snails. Happy dog tails. Thunder or lightning. magic. Dance, magic, dance. Dance, magic, dance. Oh, right. Captain Dan. Ice cream Captain Dan. What? I may not be. I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Captain Dan. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Yeah, that was a crazy movie, that's for sure. Your eyes can be so cruel, just as I can be so cruel. I can't live within you.
Sarah, beware. Up until now, I have been generous.
Generous? How have you been generous? Where? Just like everything.
You asked that the child be taken. I took it.
You cowered before me. I was frightening. It's like I've rearranged time. There's like turned the world upside down, and I did it all for you. So I'm exhausted for living up to your expectations of me. Oh. Okay. You have no power over me. Dude, if Jenny jerked forced her out. Oh my gosh, no freaking kidding. Like, she was just the crazy bitch. Probably gave him AIDS too. Oh yeah? Yeah, he could probably review one of your knives. I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say it's impossible for this shit to be symmetrical. It really is. Because as freaking much as I'm trying to get this shit to be exact, it is just like time and time again. Excuse me.
You have 13 hours to finish to solve the labyrinth, or your baby brother will be one of us forever. Such a pity.
We would punch a loaf live? With like a... a loaf of what? Oh, pinch a loaf. Pinch a loaf? You talking about pooping? That's hilarious. Yeah, he does his toilet lives. I actually have a friend who does shower streams. Where he's literally showering while live streaming. Is the weirdest thing. You know, of course he's gay, so. Not Lou. Lou's not gay. You pinch a loaf. Oh my god. I've never heard it called that.
Oh, this way. Oh, yeah. Like, what? Oh, like, oh my god. Excuse me.
Oh man.
I know how to solve it. No, I don't. It's quite the problemo.
A golden shower? No.
No. Oh, I hope not. I've been asked that a few times. Will you pee on me? I'm just like,
What? Why? Why do you want me to pee on you? And what are you gonna ask me after I do that? Yeah. Like, let's just be fuck buddies, not piss buddies, okay? Like, I'll see you later. Like,
Let's get out of here.
oh, I freaking. Oh gosh. We only got a few minutes to go. Maybe about a quarter hour. Right? Yeah. But we're gonna continue until we can't no more. I know that there is. And there it is. 1 second, guys. So I can admit, when I see a guy who has a handsome face and pretty eyes, a rock hard chest, and rippling abs, yeah. Yellow. You guys like my new ringtone? It isn't Bow screaming anymore. And as much as I really, really liked that, ringtone, as much as I really liked that ringtone, I, figured it was time to move on. But you guys should totally look up, I think, JP, I think his name is. You just gotta look up, you gotta look up, I'm not gay, guys. I think that's what it's called. I'm not gay, guys. That ain't me. But I gotta be heading out. We were on for about an hour. That's nice. That's good. And this is how far we got. Unfortunately, it's really not looking pretty symmetrical, but that's okay, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna work on it off stream. But I'll see you guys in a little while. Next time, I should say. Been really busy a lot lately, so I haven't been doing a lot of live streams, but I try to get home early enough so that I can get on live at least an hour, and I'll have to catch you guys next time. Oh, lucky bastard! I'm just heading out, man. Just heading out. Sorry, I gotta go because I got that phone call. I can't stay, but I'll catch you next time.